cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
Enemy targets detected.
Allow me to purge them. May the foul stick. Yeah. Evil leap at once. Power strike.
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The truth, everything in this world is bleeding. Ninjutsu is an agency secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Dazzling ninja report!
Overcome the curse of immortality. Destruction shall be your reward.
Was it good? And this guy literally has death by an Elden Ring.
Your nightmare will be over soon. May the foul stench just time to cleanse the filth.
Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The truth burns cold. Everything in this world is merely fleeting. Cosmic ninjutsu. Ninjutsu secret technique. Dazzling obliteration.
Bring an extra strike! Once and for all! Victory is at hand! Time for the final blow!
Oh, gee, that was a mad cool boss. I'm assuming second phase. I don't know.
Now.
Bro, what is happening, bro? This is budget for this.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that was wicked, but at least so far, I was expecting to fight more, but bro, that whatever budget they got for this, oh. Yikes.
Time passes quickly.
Proper
The
insane.
Lance of Fury is no more. We Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. This...
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll...
You spoke with Nikador.
What did they say?
Not now, Lord Mighty.
Yo, Cast Rice is so bad.
Return to Akama.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a patrol, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. In any case, let's return to Akama and share new...
But well, you already know that man finna die. 100%.
Go with the rest, mister. I will catch up with you later. I would like... Lord Nias. Lord Nikador, I know that your only wish right now is please tell me. Do you know where Thanet? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I see. I will continue. I understand. Such a peaceful end. Poets will still farewell, Titan.
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or...
I can feel the core flame's warmth. It has been far too long since Emporius last saw the birth of a Dimmick.
I want to be honest about this. I believe he is more worthy of the title of Strife.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Delos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it, so I will ask you once more.
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you.
Wait, so is this
I am willing.
normal ass man about to become a god?
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now...
I never once doubted your... This time tomorrow, remember. This is unlike the Unchanging. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. They have Aglaya and Trevi to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go? Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so thank you. Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you two, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence. From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why... The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts.
Runaway fast technique!
You deserve my attention. Insanity!
Oh!
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return!
Enemy data secure. Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
Still as hopeless. The door to a whole new world. Curiosity is a dangerous thing. Endless withers. But the answer is nothing but a void. You've just got to expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you.
As you can see, I'm just a straight to the soul. Receive divinity. Thank you. And I'll give you what you seized must be repaid.
I'll contain them. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
What's wrong? Never seen perfect. The door to a whole new world. Curiosity. Endless withers. But the answer is nothing but a void. You've just got to expand your thinking. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Arrogant amateur historian. This is pomegranate juice.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akuma under Kepler's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time
Hey Claire.
calm my mind.
W smiley face, I guess.
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. The core flame is miscasterous.
I don't quite get how it works.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Back in the temple with the scales.
Because I knew there must be a...
You should know that...
I know. It's fortunate we had the both of them.
Yeah.
Are you still...
Every waking, I lied to the two.
No one fools her.
You're right. I often wonder.
I don't have the right...
I should probably... I did that before...
How did you do on
my...
So, High Priest, please continue with this.
Thank you, Miss Gaster. The sights, the vibe, those Cremnoans map. That's the only place
I'm utterly... I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen? Keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos? Ta-da! Recognize this place? Heard of Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herda's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No! Not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact. Remember the scene? emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herda, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Noose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herda.
So a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madame Herda. You're standing before Noose here.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either.
I am Herda herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
You're absolutely right, Madame Herda. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herda herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius. What do you plan to do now?
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madame Herda. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact Steven instead.
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droid Head, only to screw up everything else?
All right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
What's with your witty remarks today?
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. Sending a message. Of course. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herda. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go. Brr. Why is this energy supply zone so cold?
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herda Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long...
But aren't we already?
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, whatever. We had to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
This happened.
I will remember your last word.
What's this, ma'am?
Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much attention. You'll find many more in other zones.
Is that so?
Enemy targets detected. Be of your body and mind.
Dazzling ninja reporting from painting.
Allow me to purge the room. Yeah. Enemy data's net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. The truth burns clear everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Cosmic ninjutsu, they just secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
And Madam Herda never fails to impress. What in the... How did all these...
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, but computers with two...
Oh, the mysteries of the question on the side. Madam Herda?
Is that important?
I suggest...
I will remember your last word.
Be of your body and mind.
Evil leave at once. Challenge first.
Ready for another?
Dazzling ninja reporting for duty. From painting.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
Cosmic ninjutsu is ever changing. Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
yourself. Can't you just wait? With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done. These computers will get up to...
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. That's good.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprising. Aggregating the path energy. Alas, our work is never this simple.
I see. So letting the space station go in.
Very precise.
Mirror C. And here. Mirror do. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This dome seems to be functioning.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did...
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757.
What's wrong?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. RG attack. Anything, everything module.
No, wait. Why? Do you even have such presets?
Is enabled. Intruder detected. Threats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack! These are hermetic remnants of the Remainders? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
Immerse yourself in it. Yeah. Dazzling ninja report. Commencing support. Allow me to purge the hip.
Egad! What a close shave. But why are these...
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The absolutely not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
The great man above. Such formidable. Enemy targets detected. Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the field. Evil, leave at once! Be of your body and mind! We have the upper hand! Ready for another? Dazzling ninja reporting for... Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.